Good morning, everyone. It's early. It's a Monday. Gotta clear my throat. It's a good day. It's a good week. Starting it off with some fuzz. This is the Heather Brown Spirit in the Sky. So Heather Brown has some other petals you might be familiar with. The Blessed Mother and the Sensation Fuzz Drive. These came out, in the last 3 years. I actually can't remember when the Blessed Mother first came out. Killer Overdrive, and then the Sensation Fuzz Drive is killer as well. Heather is an amazing human. www.godsmom.com. What a web address. godsmom.com. These are her 2 previous petals, and then we have added to it lately this Spirit in the Sky, which is a big muff right here, a ram's head specifically. Right here's kind of the instruction sheet. You have an optical tremolo. You have a clean blend. I'm realizing I covered my hand. Optical trim, gain for the clean blend, and an order toggle. So, and tremolo on and off. This is a very unorthodox kind of thing. It's a 2-in-1, but it's very specifically based around this blend idea with the tremolo. So yeah, you have a ram's head type circuit, optical trim. It's pretty cool. Looking back at that, you have all kinds of things you can do here. So I'm going to show you a couple quick, just very simple sound examples. Let's play with just the big muff portion. So I'll play and show you some tones. The guitar today is a guitar. I've had this thing for almost 20 years. I drew it on a napkin. I was playing a gig in Mississippi, and there was a guy north of Madison, Mississippi, on 55. There is a town, Grenada. Is it Grenada? Grenada? I drew it. It's a Seth Jordan custom. I don't know that he makes guitars anymore. I have no idea. I've seen him. His name was Wade. He's an amazing guy. But I always wanted a telly that was a little bigger. It's gone through 9 million pickup variations. I have mini humbuckers in here now. And it has a kill switch. Then I have a coil tap. But yeah, that's the guitar today, if you're asking. You can't buy one. There's one in the world. I drew it on a napkin in like 2004. It's cool. It's very old, sticker residues, and it's aged, really aged yellow. When I got it, it was white. All right, let's go back to this pedal. Oh, I'm playing a Sobtech Basov Blues profile on the Kemper here. There's links in the description if you're interested in the Kemper. I'm also playing a Plethora. I don't know if you can see this camera. Playing the Plethora Ford Echo. So I've been digging the Plethora. I may need to do an episode on it because it's super cool. All right. Big muff, ready? You ready? Here we go. I was on the neck. I'm gonna go down to the bridge now. Here's the neck. Here's the bridge pickup. I'll stay on the bridge. So first off, a lot of really nice mid-range with this rolled back. It's a really, really great sounding ram's head circuit. I'm a really huge fan of this first sound I had going today, which is like very low gain and kind of not bright and not dark, so kind of set in the middle. It has like a perfect amount of gate, I guess you'd call it. Yeah. That's not exactly the tone of that riff, but you know what? All right, now we're gonna leave that there. Before I go to the trim, I'm gonna show you something really interesting. I'm gonna go full clean blend. I'll sweep it while I strum an E chord. So first of all, listen to how cool this is. A big muff with a clean blend. Really stinking rare. If you're a bass player, golden ticket right here. That's cool. So I'm going to go all the way clean, and that removes the dirt and the trim. So the effects of trim and big muff are removed, but you have this gain knob. So watch this. That is overdriving my amp, and it's amazing. So check it. So I would leave that up and then just, yeah, I have so many thoughts. I don't want to mod this, but I would put like a remote switch so you can jump over to the boost. It doesn't need modding. It is quite perfect, honestly. Let's do trim. Trim is on with fuzz always, so you can't just have the trim, but you have this. So here we go. You have rate. It goes fast enough to get crazy, real slow. Then this is your shape. It's like a harder sine wave here, kind of back to a square. It might be a triangle, but it's definitely square when it's here. And then you have a softer thing. I like the little bit harder. And then depth. The gain doesn't count there. And then you have the order toggle. Up, I believe, don't quote me, I think it's trim is first. I like it with the Big Muff first, so. All right, I'm checking the comments. A lot of people want to know. I've been using this Korg Drumalog here for quite a bit. It's hanging in a shelf, but it's great. I'm enjoying it. A little dark under there, but it's fantastic. So this pedal, she did this as a reverb release, I believe, and I asked her, hey, I want to show this because I really love it. And I don't know how many are out there. I think she needs to do another batch. We should force her into doing another batch. So Heather, by the way, here's Heather. Heather is a mom, and this is my favorite photo of any pedal company that's ever been posted. If you have children, you understand. Heather is calm in the storm, while little denim kid there. Little denim kid's not happy. Not happy at all. So let's harass her in a nice way to build these pedals, to do another batch. If you go to her Instagram, type in Heather Brown or God's Mom in Instagram. You can also go to this website, Heather Brown Electronicals. And yeah, this pedal's amazing. And I have invited her to an event that I am hosting. Well, I'm not hosting. It's a Fretboard Journal event. It's called the Fretboard Summit. It's in Chicago, and it's on August 24th through 26th. That Friday, I've been given the theater stage. So it's held in the Folk School in Chicago, and it's really, really fun. So go type in Fretboard Summit Chicago, or go to fretboardjournal.com, or follow Fretboard Journal on Instagram. But it's the 24th through 26th. You can register now and get a 3-day pass. It's crazy what they're allowing me to do. I am going to spoof Iron Chef, but I'm doing Germanium Chef. And I'm going to face Heather Brown off, her, versus Robert Keeley. And it's going to be live on a stage. So Heather Brown versus Robert Keeley with a panel of 3 judges. Right now I've decided 2 of the 3 judges. One of the judges is George Trips of Way Huge Dunlop. fuzz face. The second is Chris Benson of Benson Amplification, who also has amazing fuzzes. And the third one, I'm undecided. I'm undecided who I want to be on the third. So August 24, 26, you should come to Chicago. If you register now, there's a 3-day pass. Bill Frisell will be leading a guitar orchestra you can join. That's going to be crazy because Bill's amazing. We have Tom Bukovac, we have Brian Sutton, Jeff Parker, Joey Landreth, Mason Stoops. Everybody's there. It's going to be really, really amazing. That's kind of it. Check out this pedal. Let's Ask Heather Brown in every way possible on Instagram and all the other places to drop a new drop of these. Message her, email her. Let's force her into making another batch. She's an amazing builder, and she asked for this. Meaning, I said, hey, I'm going to do this. Are you sure? You're going to get a lot of emails. And she said, bring it on. So let's bring it on. Let's do a record time. This is from 2013. It is a Jeff Tweedy produced record from The Loft. Jeff Tweedy is the brilliant mind of Wilco. Mavis Staples. You've probably heard the old Staples family song, Staples Sisters, I believe. I'll Take You There. I'll take you there. That song. Well, this is Mavis, and this album is incredible. My favorite track is probably Holy Ghost. What Are They Doing? One True Vine is hard to beat, but this is produced by Jeff Tweedy. Spencer Tweedy, Jeff's son. This is one of the early records he played drums on, and it's fantastic. So check this out. Mavis Staples, One True Vine. That's your record today. All right, I'm going to sign off. Go check out A Spirit in the Sky. Actually, I have 5 minutes. I'll do a few questions, and then I'm going to go to work. Cool? Let's do it. All right, here we go. We've already got some suggestions for the panel. A lot of good names in here. I want a female on the panel of judges for sure. Maybe even to demonstrate. So I'm working through, I have some ideas. But let's see here. Are there any legitimate questions about The Spirit in the Sky? Let's keep it about this. Anybody have a question? Any question? Anything? Let's look at it here. All right. Notice me, Elijah Smith. I've noticed you. Emily the harpist would be amazing. I may have to talk to her. That's a really great idea. Thank you for that. Ex Libris. Libre? I don't know. Chad Romney says, I'm in love with this pedal. I am too. Let's see. I guess you all feel really good about this pedal, and I did a good job. There's not a ton of questions. Yeah, I think we've done well. If you came late, just watch it, because a live is only live while it's live. It doesn't have to stay live. You can just watch it. Anybody notice the pink guitar here? Yeah, it's got a Floyd Rose. I own one Floyd Rose guitar. Anywhere Studios just blurted out, Mike Matthews, did I win? There's nothing to win today. Let's see. Justin Dacus says, can this pedal be daisy chained? Absolutely. It has a very low pull of current. If you look on here, it didn't say it on here. It's super low. Super, super low. So yes. Let's see here. Cool. Dan the Man says, will this pedal make me play like you? No, it doesn't come with the same 15 grunge and Radiohead riffs that I'm making up. I'm at that point where I'm making up riffs by bands that I'm obsessed with. It's like I've absorbed their being and I can regurgitate similarities. I am basically ChatGPT of guitar riffs. Like, play an E minor arpeggiated chord riff in the style of Radiohead. And my brain is like, yes, I will do that. Vox Guitar Rock. Can I use this pedal with my multi-effects? Yes, absolutely. Square Wave Symphonies. Do you think this pedal would work well on bass? Absolutely. Because of that blend, it would be amazing on bass. I kind of want to plug up a bass. I'll plug up a bass in just a second, and then I'm going to leave on that note. Okay. Let's see. All right. I'm going to do a big, this is where I'm going to close. I'm going to do a giant wall of sound with the muff and a big delay, and I'm going to play a bass, okay? So let's go here. I'm going to grab a bass really quick. Just pause and listen to my drum machine. Ready? It's not so bad. Is this bass in tune? I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, the blend control, pretty epic. So I have the blend halfway, the muff is up pretty heavy. Super cool. This is an old P bass. It's not short scale. I'm just huge. See, I'm big. All right, and I'm going to close on a big wall of sound. We're going to shoegaze it up. I'll use this TC Electronics Plethora. And let's do something crazy here. It's been great having you. Remember, message Heather Brown at godsmom.com or on Instagram is probably better. Let's blow up her feed, support what she does. She's amazing. Also, she worked for Robert Keeley and Mike Matthews, which is crazy. That whole story is cool. I want to tell it someday. I'll do a bio on her. But Germanium Chef, Fretboard Summit, go to fretboardjournal.com. Get registered for that early. I'll see you there. And I'm going to end on a big shoegaze thing, and we're all going to go on with our days being happy. Here we go. I have to end on the fact that Phil, sub-apathy, said croc gaze. It's no longer shoegaze, kids. It's croc gaze. All right, go bother Heather Brown. Tell her to make another batch. Have a wonderful day.